I met Bill Wallace through my good friend Cameron Byron, and he's been riding toothpicks for a long time, and he got me to ride one, and I just was aghast at how fun they were.
For some temporary adjustment, for what it is I can't tell, I don't know.
You could take off and ride across these little swells, and on a clean day, you have this frictionless glide because, like an Alea or the Olo, it doesn't have a fin, but it's very, very light and very, very buoyant.
Come back, lifeboat, please come back.
What in the world is a gidget? It's a girl, a cuddling, befuddling teen who set out to find her a man of her own and found seven young beachcombers with a single thought: to enjoy life and love without working. Meet Kahuna, their leader, and Waikiki, Stinky, Lord Byron, Hotshot, Lover Boy who tried to live up to
I want you to meet our special in-person guest. His name, Bruce Brown, and he's made surfing popular to almost everybody because of his fine pictures. Bruce,
But we'd come halfway around the world, so we thought we'd go take a look. We struck off across the sand dunes, led by our friend, Terence of Africa. Halfway around the world and halfway across the dunes, it seemed like a bad idea. It started to get pretty hot. The odds were against us finding surf. We didn't even know if we'd find the water. When you go looking for surf, you don't look for a really big wave. If you found one, you'd never ride it in strange waters. It would be much too dangerous. What every surfer dreams of finding is a small wave with perfect shape, what we call a perfect wave. The odds against finding that are 10 million to 1. They finally got their first look at Cape St. Francis, South Africa. You can't tell how good a wave is till you actually ride it. On Mike's first ride, the first 5 seconds, he knew he'd finally found that perfect wave. waves looked like they'd been made by some kind of a machine. The rides were so long I couldn't get most of them on one piece of film. Here's Mike further along, still riding the same wave at Cape St. Francis. On some of the rides, I timed them in the curl for 45 seconds. Outside, really driving about halfway through the wave already, Robert August. Look at the wave in front, same perfect shape as the wave he's on. After we rode Cape St. Francis, we talked to fishermen who come in this area quite frequently. They told us the waves there were funny-looking things. They said they looked like pipes. And they said the waves always looked like that, day after day, same stupid-looking waves. They told us of days when the surf broke big out by the end of the Cape, 7 miles further out, and rolled all the way in to where we were surfing. Can you imagine riding a 15-foot wave shaped like this for 7 miles? You'd have a nervous breakdown the first 50 yards. I had one on a 3-foot wave. From all the information we could gather, we figure it's like this about 300 days of the year. The water was 70 degrees, the prevailing wind there straight offshore. A perfect wave and perfect conditions. The only disadvantage was you kept getting cramps in your legs from squatting down for so long in the curl.
Others with a little bit more of intelligence realize that one of the greatest surfers in the world today is a gentleman by the name of David Nuiva. Let's watch David up there near the nose. David is a Hawaiian transplant, 18 years old, and now lives in Huntington Beach, California. He rides his own model surfboard, and he's won just about every contest around. What brought David to surfing spotlight was, of course, his tremendous nose riding. On this next wave, David gets up on the nose and lifts the other foot. Here David's performing a standing island pullout, working his way up to the nose. Probably the most difficult thing to do in surfing is called the roller coaster. And here it is. David Nuiva and the roller coaster. Yeah, man, I'm good. At the West Coast Championships at Huntington Beach, 10,000 spectators remember one thing: the fantastic nose rides of David Nuiva. Let's watch.
Has a red deck with a black nose accent and a classic red Bing David Nuiva nose riding logo. A glassed-in matching red fin with high-density foam tail block, number 5098 on the tail, and a patina that suggests this board